Good morning, everyone. I'm Aaron Bureau with your FastCast digital headlines for this Friday. Taking a look at today's top stories that we're following. After a year in limbo, funding for some major Fairbanks transportation projects could be released, allowing a number of large projects to go forward for now. The Interior's longstanding air quality issues came to a head last January when the EPA froze funding for certain projects after partially rejecting the state's improvement plan. But the feds have now temporarily lifted the freeze while the EPA decides what to do next. Interior transportation leaders are moving forward on a number of multi-million-dollar projects, including a new interchange between the Steese and Johansson expressways, resurfacing on the Steese Highway, and a reconstruction project on the old Steese Highway. And policing the police, if you will, the Muni published a review analyzing how the department responded to a call in August of 2024, one that ultimately ended in the death of 16-year-old Easter Leafa. A warning to some viewers, some of this footage may be upsetting. We showed you body-worn footage camera of the scene shortly after it was released last year, following the state clearing APD officer Alexander Roman in his use of force against Leafa. Before her death, Leafa recently arrived in Anchorage to attend an English as a second language program. One of the 11 recommendations made in the review released Thursday references cultural competency training. Here's Eva Gardner, Municipal Attorney for Anchorage.
You have age diversity, you have language diversity, you have behavioral health diversity, you have mental health diversity, and APD goes out into the community every day and interacts with everyone in Anchorage. And so this is just a recognition of that and an acknowledgement that, hey, we should make sure that we are maximally equipped to deal with the full range of people that we encounter.
And where does the homeless population go after abatements? You can see the belongings lined up all underneath the Dowling Bridge at Campbell Creek. We spoke with a man named Alex who shared his frustration with the ongoing cycle of being relocated rather than being offered a permanent solution. Many community members also share this concern. A public vigil for people who have died outside will be held in April at First Presbyterian Church. And grant funding for South Central Alaska is aiming to make traveling on the Seward Highway safer when it comes to avalanches. The grant awarded just over $1 million to the Avalanche Mitigation Alert Detection Project. That's being run by the DOT and public facilities. The funding will be used to try to detect when an avalanche will happen. That will be done using technology and infrasound system. A radar will also be used to determine when an avalanche is in motion, with the goal then of triggering either a closure gate or a light to warn travelers about the avalanche.
The Seward Highway, because of the traffic volume, is the highest risk in the state. We don't have the highest return periods for avalanches, but because we have 6,000 to 8,000 vehicles a day traveling, it's a higher probability that one of these vehicles could get hit by an avalanche.
DOT hopes the technology will be installed by late summer or fall. And those are your FastCast digital headlines for this Friday. I'm Aaron Bureau. Have a great day and thanks for watching.